On July 7th of 2024, I was in an ATV accident down a 50 to 60 foot embankment, and I was life flighted to the hospital as a trauma 1. I fractured my spine in 8 places and broke 6 ribs. My main dislocation is at T4, which is chest level, and I'm now paralyzed from here down, so I'm considered a paraplegic. I was in surgery the following morning, and I had 13 screws and 3 rods put in, and my spine was also fused. Following surgery, I had lots of lung complications. My lungs collapsed 3 times, and I was bronched 6 times, and I was intubated, then put on an ECMO machine, which takes your blood out, oxygenates it, and returns it. And then I had a trach put in. I was in the ICU in hospital for a month, and then I was transferred to a rehab institute to relearn how to do everything on my own. I had to relearn to eat, I had to relearn how to drink, and basically do any task on my own. Get up out of bed, get dressed, shower. I was in the rehab institute for a month, and then I was discharged home, and it was a big adjustment. After I was discharged, I started my outpatient physical therapy. I'm doing that twice a week, still to this day, working on walking with my braces, and I post a lot of my physical therapy and educational videos and anything like that on my TikTok. Sometime in October, I got movement in 4 toes on my left foot. That's the only movement I've had so far. I do have full sensation from my injury level down, which is a very good sign. My surgeon says that having an injury level as high as mine, it's very unlikely to have sensation, and about 90% of his patients who do have sensation do walk again. So it's going to be a very long, hard recovery where I'm just going to have to keep fighting and getting stronger and pushing every day, but I have no doubt that I'll be back up on my feet. I truly believe that there's a bigger reason to why this happened to me and why I'm in the situation I'm in, and I want to use this experience to inspire and empower others, whether you're facing a similar situation, recovering from an injury, or simply going through a tough time. My goal in sharing my story is to remind you that an injury or hardship doesn't define who you are. Keep pushing forward and know that brighter days are ahead. And lastly, never take any moment for granted and live your life to the fullest, because life can change in the blink of an eye.